Hello everyone, this is Cancer from VampireRave.com. I wanted to do another short video on the progress of the new site updates over at the new server. I know it's been a while since I posted the last video. I've been pretty busy working on this. Again, some sections took a bit longer than expected. I'm going to go over all that in this video. So what I've been working on for the last month has been getting everything completed here under the main menu. All these sections are now done. The biggest section of which is the vampire database. This section took far longer than I thought it would. It is a big, robust section. There's a lot of code and a lot of pages, but it took me a little over 3 weeks to complete just this one section. So we'll take a look at this real quick and some of the visual updates. So not too much different here. Looks the same. Let's go down into a new section, or excuse me, this old section. Down here into radio, let's go to online radio. Let's go to internet radio stations. Look for one of my favorite entries. Now here's some of the new design you can see. And one of the big challenges here, and it's the challenge with every update I do, is making this look good on mobile. So let's quickly size this down to about 360 pixels. All right, so this is what it would look like on mobile. And you can see, it scales real nice. The text wraps around, the graphics automatically resize. And let's go in here into Vampire Radio, my former project before Vampire Rave. And you can see the entry here. Again, it looks great on mobile. And I changed the ratings a little bit. And this right here was a big deal. Let me go back up to a little over 1,000 pixels. All right, so we're at a desktop size, tablet size, and this is pretty common. These big graphics. You guys might be familiar. You guys know that someone can come to your profile. They can put a comment in there with a big 2,000 pixel graphic, and it stretches out your profile, and it's infuriated a lot of you guys over the years. So the new code, what it does is it automatically sizes down the graphics so that they fit. It sizes it down. So that's not going to be a problem anymore. So it looks good on mobile, and no more stretching out pages. A lot of the code was just, took a long time. It took a long time to get through this section. And it makes sense. There was a lot of, it's a big section. The vampire database could be a complete website on its own. It's one of the first sections I started on Vampire Rave back in 2004. It's essentially a wiki. Before Wikipedia or any of those sites were big, Wikipedia didn't really explode until 2006, 2007. This was an early development aim on my part in that vein, and it's a big site. There's lots and lots to it. And let's go back up here. So I'll show you one of the new features I put in the Vampire database. If you go up to the top level, you can see Vampire database, all our sections. You can now change databases. And this brings up the three databases, the one over at Sci-Fi section and also the one over at PowerPunks. So you can enter these databases from within Vampire Rave. There's a very good reason for this. I'm not going to explain that right now, but after we get closer to launch, this integration is very important. So if we go into the science fiction database, it's still within Vampire Rave, but it says, the science fiction database. You can go into the sections. It's just like we were browsing over at sci-fi-section.com. Okay. Transcendence. I never saw that movie. Need to watch that. Okay. Everything updated, compatible. And that's pretty much what I've been working on for the last 3+ weeks. Three weeks on this, and then another week on all these other pages under the main menu here. So what's up next? We're getting there. I mean, at this point, I feel I'm about at the halfway point. I think it's going to take me it's at least a month, maybe 2 months to get everything done. I'm going to go into these bottom sections. These are going to be pretty quick to knock out. This one shouldn't take me more than a week. Societies is a big section, but there's a reason for doing this first because societies are essentially the same as mentorships. And once I get societies done, mentorships are done. Um, but then after societies, it's tackling everything here under the member section. There's some huge sections in here. The forum is big, journals is big, member pages is big, profiles is enormous. Profiles is going to take me a long time, uh, specifically because there's the code where premium members can skin their profiles, force layout of their profiles. I have to adapt all that code, make sure none of it breaks. And there's portfolios. I'm actually not going to update that too much because portfolios is going to get a complete and total rework from the ground up. But I'm going to postpone that rework until after we launch because it is such a big update. It's going to take me some time. I'm going to put it to the back burner, but know that that's going to be one of the first updates after we get the new server online. So again, getting there. It's just taking time. I'm working on it every day. My day now pretty much is 8 to 9 hours of programming, go to the gym for an hour, and then go out grocery shopping if I need food. And that's it. I'm working 7 days a week on this, um, nonstop. I want to get this done. You guys want it. I want it. And I'm going to get it done soon. So that's where I am at. I am going to get back to work. This is Cancer, and I will see you on Vampire Rave.